So the hostel gives you a magic marker so you can sign the bus. I wonder if they paint it every year. Actually, I see 22s on here, so. Little bit of a day in the life of a zero. Dried out my tent. My bag was still wet inside when I got here yesterday, so I dried that out. Dried out the poncho. I just finished resorting all of my food and figuring out exactly what's going to go in my food bag. I was carrying this gigantic knapsack, and that's going home. And I decided to upgrade my rain jacket. It's a Frog Talks jacket. It doesn't have pit zips, so I got a rain jacket that does have pit zips. That's about the same weight. And I'm gonna go and get some more fuel, have something to eat for lunch. Hello from Around the Bend Hostel in Hiawassee, Georgia on my 0 day. Yep, I decided to take a 0. I have to stay true to myself, and that was what today was all about. I've been kicking back, relaxing, getting a bunch of chores done, getting the vlogs done for all of y'all, and sent home some more things, purchased a few more things. The owners here just came back from trail days or whatever, the kickoff, I guess, and they came back with a bunch of alpaca tops. And if you don't know, alpaca is a type of animal that has fur similar to wool. Well, I guess it is wool, it's not fur. And they're pretty highly sought after material. They don't sell in big stores because the sourcing is minimal, and so they only have small quantities of the items available. So when you see them and you can get your hands on them, you really ought to grab them, which of course I did. I personally am a big fan of wool. I try to have all of my clothing be wool. I have wool socks, etc. So I was excited to see that stuff here. I also ended up sending home my weatherproof socks. They're waterproof, I should say. They're cold weather socks, but I think I just gotta suck it up and deal with cold feet. I kind of had this revelation that my pack weight at 23.5 pounds is almost 50% of my body weight, so I really need to drop some weight. You're only supposed to be carrying about maximum 30% of your body weight, and at 105 pounds, that's really hard to do. So I'm trying to get as close to that as possible. What else? Talked to my mom and dad, talked to Michael. I wasn't really sure how I was gonna like a hostel, being around a lot of people. The first night I had a room with 3 other hikers, all in twin beds. It really wasn't that bad. Everybody was really respectful of each other and didn't get any snorers or any loud people in the night. And I actually slept really, really well. Tonight I have a private room, which is going to be really nice. Here comes Gabby again.
Sorry.
Say hi, Gabby.
Hey.
So I'm looking forward to that. It's already been really nice. They let me into the room at like 11 o'clock this morning, so I've had some quiet time to work on the blogs for everybody and just sort out my food bag in peace and kind of figure out what things I needed to send home at this point. I still have a lot of cold weather gear. I have down pants, down booties, extra clothing layers to stay warm in colder temperatures. So don't feel like I'm just shrinking right down to a summer weight. Can't wait for that to happen though. I can get a lighter pack, a pack that I know for certain feels good on my body, which, by the way, just to let you know how the new pack is going, it is better than the other one, but it comes with its own set of issues, and basically I'm going through a learning curve where my body is learning the pack, and hopefully my pack is learning how to mold to my body. So there are a few places on my lower back that are just sore, and I'm really hoping that it's kind of like the feeling you get when you ride a bike. You just kind of have to break in the nerves until they are kind of dead in that area, and then they don't feel it anymore. Other than that, I ended up taking a 0 day because I was starting to feel a little beat up. And that was, I'm trying really hard to listen to my body and not overdo it. So I felt that 0 might be helpful in that regard. So basically, I was just getting some talking in my problem areas in my lower back. And I kind of just realized, hey, just take a 0, see how it feels. And then if taking a 0 brings everything back to a nice baseline and makes the pain go away, then that fixes it. Instead of just continuing on and ignoring it. So far I can report that my back does feel a lot better, and I'm ready to go for tomorrow. That's about it. That's the update. So that's my 0, and I'll try and get some more shots of the hostel so y'all can see what it's like here. I'll try to get shots of the rooms, and I haven't even seen the bunkhouse yet. I gotta figure out where that is. Oh, and I almost forgot. Keep the comments coming. I know the sound quality has been a little rough on the couple videos I've already done and posted, and I hear your requests. I'm working on that, so please let me know if it's better and everybody's happy now. And if there's anything specific that you want me to show you while I'm on the trail or you want to hear about, please let me know, because I'm happy to have that material to share with you all. Okay, so I promised you all a tour of the hostel. So here's my private room. It's messy. Does have a shared bathroom, but I'm looking forward to and already making use of just having some space to myself. All right, there's another private room right here. And then this is a common area. Kitchen. Hi.
I don't know what that meant. It's been a long time since I've been doing the kind of stuff like this. So.
Okay.
I'm thinking maybe 10 miles a day. You think that's probably good for beginners?
10 miles a day is pretty much what most people are doing at this point.
So about 5 days here, maybe?
I mean, it's up to you, man.
Okay.
So this is the store.
Yeah, I mean, you got a few options to get off. I mean, you don't necessarily, I don't know if you're trying to hike with like food for the whole way, but I mean, that's a good way to carry less weight. You can resupply along the way. I don't know if you
Wanna go in, doggy? Let's go. This is the main living area, common area. Hi everyone. And this is where I stayed last night. In this bed right here. And then out here is a laundry area. There was also a laundry in the kitchen area right next to my room. And I haven't even seen the bunk room yet for myself, so let's take a walk over there. It was a nice day today. Daffodils growing. So I just discovered this is where the bunkhouse is. Let's see if we can get in there. Oh wow. Where's your little bunk?
Oh, this one's mine.
You want to say hi to everybody?
Hi, everybody.
This is Bo Peep.
Hi. Bo Peep and her bunk.
This is her bunk.
All my stuff splayed around.
Yeah, that's how you do it. And you have a charging station in here too, I hear, huh?
Yeah, mine, I can like plug it into right over here, which is exciting.
Oh, I see it. Yep,
Yeah.
down in over here. There you go.
Yeah, it's
Nice.
something.
This is really nice. So how many people are in here?
There's
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6, yeah. I don't know if they're all filled up or not, but...
Hey everyone, I just came across Recess and Captain. Why don't you guys start off by telling us, explaining why you have those names? Everyone likes to know the story behind their names.
Yeah, so I just retired at the end of last school year, so June of 22, as an elementary school teacher. So I'm on recess for the rest of my life.
Nice.
And I'm a retired Navy captain.
Nice.
I was in the Navy
Tours?
for 27 years.
27 years. Wow.
I did engineering duty, so I built the systems. I
Oh,
built
wow.
surveillance systems and all sorts
Awesome.
of things like
But
that.
she was also a Navy diver.
I was a Navy diver.
Oh my
so-
goodness, really? Wow.
So,
So tell us about
And
the...
I'll have to, she's modest, but she was in the first class of women to graduate from the Naval Academy.
Oh, that is really
and
awesome.
that's where we met. We both went to the Naval Academy.
Oh, okay. When did you
So
start?
we started in September,
last week of September.
last week of September,
Okay.
really with a few day hikes in Shenandoah National Park, because we have a house near there. We're from Richmond, Virginia.
Got it.
And
And we told we said we would have to get 500 miles under our belt before we told anyone we were hiking the trail.
I like
Because I
that.
was not a hiker. I'd never hiked.
Oh my
in
gosh.
Shenandoah National Park.
Shenandoah. Then you went north to Duncannon?
We can kind of back and forth the whole way. We went north to Harper's Ferry, I guess.
Yeah.
All
Okay.
the way to Penmar, the Pennsylvania-Maryland border.
Okay.
Then we came back and did the southern part of Virginia.
And then one time in first part of January, our son was flying to Europe, so we took him to Dulles and went up north and went up to Duncannon.
Ah,
And
okay.
then
So we
came back and picked him back up again from the airport. And
Okay.
that's how we got that far north.
Yeah.
But normally we've been going south.
And then
Right.
after that, we went back to Damascus is where we had stopped. And then Johnson City, Tennessee, made another trip back to Richmond. And then this most recent one started in Johnson City in
6 weeks ago.
6 weeks ago.
Okay.
5 or 6 weeks ago.
And you've done about 1,100 miles now, you said?
Yes. Uh-huh.
And then once you finish Springer, you're taking a little break, and then sometime in May, you're going to go back to Duncannon, Pennsylvania, and do the rest
Yeah.
northbound
Yeah.
to Katahdin.
Yep.
Nice.
If we have a week at a
Mid-August.
time, we may do a week here and there. So we might be farther north from Duncannon before we start our final push. But
Okay.
so.
Well, that's really nice. It was so nice to meet you guys.
Yeah.